G'day guys, I'm back, and I ordered some moulds off a site I seen on, what was it, Instagram, and they arrived today, so I thought I would get in and do them, and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do them, whether with glitter or resin, pigment, or you know, inks or whatever. And so I thought I would do it with some interference pigment, and I'm just going to put a little bit all over, and then I will rub it in. So I'm just putting a little bit of each colour that I have, which I've already put a little bit of the blue down, and this is a little bit of the green. And I've got some gold and purple, red. So blue, gold, green, purple and red. And once I put it all down, I'll then just rub it around with either the back of the spoon, or I do have a cotton bud here. I think, what was that one? I think that's the purple. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe, I don't know, the spoon or the cotton bud. So I'll just bring you down really quick to see if you can pick up the shine on here. So hang on a second. All right, can you see that reflection there of the blue? And then the purple. So that is what will be on it when I move it all around. Alrighty, hang on a sec. Okay, so what I might do is, I've given you the gist of it, and so I don't bore you with having to do this and it take up a bucket load of time, I'll put a little bit more of this one down. I think this is the gold. Yep. I'll put a little bit of the gold down. These ones are just cheap pigments that I got off, I think it might have been AliExpress. They were, they weren't even dear. I got the 5 of them for, I don't know, I think it might have been, I don't think it was in excess of $10 anyway. So, and I have done that much with them already, and I haven't even really dented the quantity in the bag. So, all right, well, you get the gist of it. So I will pause you guys, put the rest down, and then come back. Okay, so back again, and I've done them ones, and I thought I would just show you. I'm just using the back of the spoon to move it around and get it all coated. I just thought the cotton bud might absorb too much of the pigment, so I'm just using the spoon to spread the colours around. And I decided I would try and do the sides as well. And this one here is earrings, and this one is a pendant, and this one here is a tray, and this one here, I think I might turn it into like a wind chime, this one. And I was thinking of making it so these hung off this one, like hung down, maybe with a little piece of thin chain. So I'm not sure yet because I only just got them, so I haven't actually done any castings with them. So I'll cast them and see how they turn out. I'm not sure if you can see the different colours in there. I have a bit too much pigment, so instead of leaving it in there where it's not really needed because it is all coated, I'm just putting it into a little bag. And yeah, all the colours are mixed, but I'll just use it on another painting or something. And I figured out what was happening when I was explaining all this to you guys. My memory was full. So I have rectified that little issue, and we now will have no more problems because I've took all the files off. So as I was saying, and I'm not quite sure if you got it all, but I just used the back of the spoon to smooth it all around and mixed the colours through. And I don't know if you can see the different shimmer, but the interference, they work much better with a dark background. So I was thinking I might do a black pigment. So I got this black one that I got from Artie Susale, and I mixed it up, and it looks very metallic black. I'm just checking all this in here. Make sure I did get down in all the little grooves. Alrighty, and I'll be that one is it, and it looks sort of shimmery. It looks silvery black. So I'm going to pour it into this one because what I'm doing is I'm weighing my resin, so I know how much each mold takes, so that way if I just want to make one mold up in the future, I'll know how much resin to mix up. So I have 2 ounces in this cup, and I'm just going to put it into this one. And I chose black purely because the interference shows up better on a darker colour. So I could have went a dark blue or a dark purple or something like that, but I haven't tried these ones yet, so I thought, well, why not? We'll give it a go and see how the colours look. So I went ahead and measured my table also, and it is level, so that is really good. Alrighty, so that takes not quite 2 ounces. Maybe I could fit it in. There we go. Alrighty, so I will quickly stick some more in here. I already have it pre-made, and mix in the pigment, and I shall be right back. Okay, so I have 2.5 in here. Not quite sure how much this one here is going to take, but it's a little bit bigger, though the only deep part is on the edges, so I'm sort of trying to go off this one, and I put 2.5 in, so we will just pour it in and see. And got a few bubbles in there that are popping. That is good. Get that one there to pop. Alrighty, so that was pretty good estimate, though. Just going to check. Seems to be bubbling on this end a bit. That's showing level. And it's showing level there too, so I don't know why it is congregating more here than here, because it's all showing level on my leveler. So what I might do is just grab a couple of my little sticks just here and see if I can't fix it by popping that under there like that. And maybe another one just here. Now let me see if that is making a difference. A little bit. All right, that was a pretty good guess. 2.5. And let me just get down and eyeball it down on the level. On this level. It's bulging just a little bit here. I need another little stick. Might be that the mould isn't level also. That could be what it is. If the mould isn't right, it's going to throw everything off. Alrighty, that's looking pretty good. I'll just quickly hit this with my heat. I'll move him out of the way. See the bubbles popping there. Alrighty, I'll quickly stick some pigment in for these guys. And I'll be right back, guys. Okay, 1.1 in this one, and I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to do the 3. So I might do the pendant one first, and then that way I can move on to the others. Because this is quite deep, this one. It's a very thin ring just there. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. These ones are better. Much more solid circle there, more of a gap. A little bit worried about that one there. Alrighty. Lucky last. I'm just going around with a little toothpick just to make sure that there's no air bubbles along my edges and in there where it makes the loop, and I'm getting my hair in resin. Okay, beautiful. And there's a fraction left over, so go. Wow, that's super cool. First time. This one here, I may need to take a fraction out of that. Yeah, that bit there's got me a bit worried as to how it's going to go. Coming out, well, not coming out, but as far as the how sturdy that ring is going to be. Alright, super cool. So I mixed up 180 grams and it was enough to do all 5 of these. So I could even probably go down a little bit, I think. Maybe take it down to 170, even maybe 160. Could probably get away with. Alrighty guys, well thank you for joining me. I hope this has helped in some way or you've enjoyed it, and don't forget, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And as soon as these have cured, we shall be back for the unmolding. You guys unlucky ones that don't have to wait. So I shall be back with you again in 24 hours. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. It is time to unmold. Okay, so these are the ones we done last night. Let's see how they went. Oh wow, super pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And, oh, better do the other one. So I mixed up the resin, and when I put it in the mold, I didn't want it to be as deep as what I'd done the first ones because I felt they were very thick. So I ended up using it on the 2 molds. I halved it. And I think this is a much better thickness in comparison to that one. That one is, the blue one is very, very, very thick. So I think this is much better for the bookmark. So I've just got to go in and do the etching again like I showed in my other video, and they will be complete. Alrighty, on to the beauties now. I've been excited for this all day. Really, really, really wanted to see what they were going to look like, and I didn't even sneak peek. So I didn't. Okay, let's see. Wow. Come on, come on, come off. Oh, wow. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? That's super pretty. And that's all embedded now. See, that won't come off. Isn't it gorgeous? So I'll just go and do the etching on this, the same as what I do on the others. And the mold is clean. That's a piece of glitter that just got on it when I put it down. Okay, onto this beauty. This one I'm super excited for because I'm going to use this one to put my Cricut tools in. So here we go. Oh wow, look at that. Super pretty. So I'll just do the etching on this as well. And then I'll put a very, very thin layer of resin over the top of the etching once the paint dries, just to protect it so it won't come off. Now onto the pendant. And this is the bit I was really worried about. So I'm going to go super gentle there. There we go, popped out. Wow. They have the etching the same as the others in the set. So I'll do those also. And it's actually quite a good little mount. So it's all right. Now onto the earrings. And these ones were better in here on the mold than what the pendant was. See how it's a lot more narrower there? Like it's really narrow. It's actually a bit better now since I put resin in it. It's come out a little bit. But prior to that, it was very, very narrow up on this back part here, and I was really worried. Look at that. Just got a little bit of clean up here to do, but that's easy. I just use the Dremel and they'll come up absolutely beautiful. A few minutes with the Dremel and there we go. So that is the whole set, guys. But like, you can do them however you want. You know, you don't have to do the interference, or you could just do one color interference, or I'm going to do some clear ones with dried flowers in them. I think that's going to be gorgeous. So there we have the pendant and the earrings. And the other one, which I'm seriously thinking about making it like that, having a chain come down and making it like that, like a sun catcher. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. So yeah, the tray, that one, and the bookmarks. So super cool. And you can do these with glitter too. Like you could put glitter in there. You can use inks. You can use ink. You can use like you can use your alcohol inks, or I found that some acrylic inks work well, and your acrylic paint. No, that doesn't mix with resin. No, yeah, so it's just your pigments. Some pigments will mix. So I could use different coloured pigments or inks or my glitter, or just one colour interference if people doesn't like the multicolours. So you can pretty much do whatever you want, really. It's up to your preference. Or I can put dried flowers in there, which I do plan on doing. I also plan on making some of these with dried flowers in them. So I was nearly going to do that last night, but I only have like a very little bit here. I've got more on order and they're coming, so hopefully they'll turn up very soon and I'll be able to show you guys that. But for now, that is all them done, so I will get cracking and post this so you guys can look. Please subscribe to my channel, really appreciate it if you do. Don't forget to hit your little notification bell, and all the information that you need, like if you want to look at any of my links for Instagram or any of that, that's all in the description box. And throw me a comment or a thumbs up if you like it. Alrighty guys, bye for now. Have a great day. Have a great night.